I'm Dr. Zaki Morad. I'm a consultant nephrologist at one of the private hospitals in Kuala Lumpur. Now, I've been asked about this question about biosimilars and generics. Now, biosimilar is not quite the same as generic. Generic compounds usually is a copy, exact copy of the chemical composition of the original medication. A biosimilar product is produced from a biologically active material, and when we call it biosimilar, it is biologically similar to the original product, but it's not exactly the same as the original product, unlike generics. So a biosimilar will produce the same compound, similar compound as the original, and it should have the same effect. If it is a true biosimilar, then it should have the same desired effect as the original product. So when we say a good biosimilar, it is similar to the original product and has the same desired effect. I mean, efficacy is the same as before, and also the side effect profiles should not be different from the original product. Lately, there have been 3 or 4 different types of original products for this erythropoietin. Now we have a biosimilar for this erythropoietin. In producing this biosimilar, the process involves quite a number of procedures or processes, one of which is to produce it in the lab and to check whether it is the same as the original product through what is called chemical manufacturing and control processes. If that is alright, then the next stage of development of this biosimilar is to do what is called a phase 1 clinical trial. A phase 1 clinical trial is when you test it on normal human volunteers, and then you check whether the effects of this biosimilar versus another group of whether the same volunteers who are given the original product, whether the effects are the same in terms of the desired outcome. In this particular product, when I talk about erythropoietin, is the measure of hemoglobin, whether the same in this group when they use this biosimilar product, or the same, it should be the same as the one with the original product. The next phase is a major one, where we test this product in the targeted population. The targeted population for this erythropoietin product is patients with kidney failure. So right now we have this patient on the original product to produce erythropoietin, to increase the hemoglobin. So they are the original, what we call erythropoiesis stimulating agents. Now we produce our own ESA or erythropoiesis stimulating agent, and we have to test against these patients whether they can get the same target hemoglobin as using the original product. So that has been done in this particular product, and is shown to be similar in terms of the targeted hemoglobin to be achieved and also the side effects profile. So in that sense, we can feel comfortable that this biosimilar product has gone through all the processes and been shown to be similar to the original product. Now, what is the advantage of this biosimilar product? Well, number one, of course, it produces the same effects, the desired effects, and it also has the same side effect profile, so that we are not caught by surprise using this product. But the more important thing is that it is cheaper. Normally, biosimilar product or even generic product will be cheaper than the original products. So this particular biosimilar will be cheaper than the original product, and can be used when it is cheaper. More patients can use it. Sometimes patients can use more of it to achieve the target hemoglobin.